and First Alert weather.
Already talked a little bit about the avalanche warnings that are posted for areas in our central mountains, basically stretching up from just north of Fairfield up through Haley into Stanley area. For Banner Summit, Smoky, Soldier Mountains, you want to see more information on that, we have posted a detailed web story at ktvb.com. And of course, your weather forecast as well as your weather alerts with the winter storm warnings that are in place for Sun Valley, points northeast, and winter weather advisories for the Owyhee Mountains, southeastern Oregon, stretching up through Baker City. As we move in through the day tomorrow, overnight tonight and through tomorrow, our rain will eventually change over to snow. For valley locations, there are no warnings or advisories posted because it is still believed that we will see below advisory amounts of snow tomorrow. So that is below about the 3-inch mark for valley locations. Right now, it's just rain and it's quite balmy outside. If you didn't notice that for the last couple of days, with temperatures basically riding in the low 40s throughout the day today. So that ground is a little too warm for snow to accumulate, even if we were seeing the snow falling from the sky in valley locations. But currently, it is still warm enough that it is rain for the valley. 39 degrees in Boise and Mountain Home, 37 in Ontario, 34 up through McCall, and a little closer to the freezing mark as you get down into the Magic Valley. But take a look at this future cast. Again, clock in the top of the screen, I think around midnight tonight is when the temperatures get cold enough to change over from rain to snow. So snow is falling, but again, the ground's fairly warm, so it's having a hard time accumulating, especially on those paved surfaces. Now on grassy surfaces, on patio furniture, if you still have it out, maybe in the garden, on leaves as well, it will pile up rather quickly because the temperatures will be cold enough for that. So I think that's where we see the bulk of the accumulation. Nevertheless, it'll be kind of a sloppy and probably slower commute for Monday morning, so plan for the worst, but hope for the best. That's kind of my mantra in life. Snow potential, again, through about midnight tonight, all rain for valley locations, but maybe another inch or so in our mountain locations. And then by all of the end of this event, as it wraps up tomorrow and moves out of the area, we're looking at maybe 1 to 3 inches through the Snake River Plain along the I-84 corridor, and possibly 2 to 4 inches in additional snowfall accumulation for our area ski resorts. So some good news if you're planning on heading up to the slopes this week. Highs tomorrow will be in the mid to upper 30s. This is just a touch below average for this time of year, but enjoy it because I think tomorrow is the warmest day of the work week ahead. And most of that snow is focused on the morning hours. Now, take a look at this timeline. This is our upper level low that's bringing in all of this moisture coming out of the southwest for now. That's why it's rain for valley locations. But eventually it'll drag in all of this colder air. And once it gets here, it's going to set up shop and stay with us with high pressure. We know what high pressure means this time of year. It keeps things dry for us, and it also keeps our temperatures cold, and it will also bring us some inversion conditions, and I think that that may be the case as we head into next weekend as well. It looks like a prolonged inversion event. I hate to say it, but it is the truth, and that is the forecast. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Again, watching that morning commute tomorrow, you'll certainly want to wake up early with our Wake Up Idaho team to see the current conditions. Doug?
All right, but we're ready for it now after your forecast for sure. Bree, thank you.